Alright, I don't know how long it's been for the recording, but hello everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. It is cake day for me. Excuse me. So, another year older today. We're back playing Verdant Idea. I've done some things throughout the in-between stream. Nothing too crazy. One, I upgraded my other pickaxe with... By the way, hi VOD squad. I just want to say hi to you first. Put the max amount of redstone that I can on this amethyst bronze pickaxe. So now both of my pickaxes are hasty. Might even put an iron rod on this one, or maybe not, I don't know. Doesn't really seem to make too much difference to the durability. On top of that, we might also be making a pickadze, which is essentially like our mattock here. But it does stone instead of wood, but it does everything else. So dirt, gravel, sand, all that good stuff. Yeah, so we might end up making one over there. Hey Maya, how you doing? Yeah, so I changed out some of the drawers throughout here. We have compacting drawers for our inferium, our prudentum, and our tertium. I don't know how you pronounce it. This orange one. I have then also put the seeds and resources together in 1x2 barrels. And then in things like this, our farming, I have put them together 2x2 because that's all you really need. So we have seeds with wheat, potato with potato, pumpkins with pumpkins, so on and so forth, step by one. Sorry, feeling a little gluggy today. But yeah, so we saved all of this space from being single ones into these ones here, so we'll probably have to get some upgrades at some stage. I then also made this, not the linking tool, this configuration tool. So you can do hide and show amount, so if you want to just hide that, have a clean storage, you can do that. Hide and show item renders, we don't want that, we want to see what's in there. Hide and show upgrade renders, that's to show the upgrades in the chest. You can see it over there on the left. We also want that. And then swap indicator modes. I don't know what this is. Oh. So it's like a how full they are. So show progress bar only when full. Show progress bar only when full without the background and hidden. So we can actually show how full they are too. That is really cool. I like that, and I'm going to use that in this one up here. Speaking about this one up here, I have consolidated all of the flowers into 2x2 drawers as well, so we don't have a humongous wall that spans all the way out here. Saved ourselves a bit of space, and I'm going to have to put some dirt in there, grow some grass, whatever. But the other thing is that it locks them. So this was a special case. I put inferium into the chest here, and it went straight down into here, into the flowers section. So I looked up how to lock them, and that's what led me to making this thing here. So they are now locked, they are sorted, and when I go to put in new things, I can put them in, and then they'll get sorted into where they are. And yeah, so that's what I did off stream, other than just some basic farming, looking for some dirt. Dirt's starting to get a bit rare throughout this area here, so I'm gonna have to start maybe going beyond that way, or even up north. Almost started playing this mod pack today with Bria. No Kiddo was on the list, along with all the mods 9 to the sky. Oh man, I remember all the mods. I don't remember which one, but it was around the time I got good internet. I was streaming it all the way back in like 2017, maybe even a little early, 2016. I don't know. No, definitely after 2017, maybe 2018. Fun pack, very difficult. We decided on all the mods to the sky and played like 4 or 5 hours altogether. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing in between streams, other than just, you know, the normal resource gathering things. So going hard on the bees here, making sure we have, I mean, look at how much nether quartz we have. This is just ridiculous. I actually think we do have a drawer for nether quartz, so I will bring that over here. Yeah, we do. So we can just throw that in there. And configuration tool, I want to hide, sure. That one. So you can see just how full they all are. I like that. It's like a mix of all the storage mods in one. Bree says, hi Bree, how you doing? But yeah, so that's what I've been up to in between the streams. I added this on yesterday. But yeah, so nothing too crazy. Like I said, we'll probably have to make a pick ads at some stage, but today we're going to be working on some more farming, even though it's not exactly what I wanted to do. It's my birthday today, so I didn't want to be sitting here doing farming, but if I don't do something calming, I'm going to flip my lid over some personal things that are going on in the house that isn't my business to talk about on stream. But oh, we also make golden carrots because, you know, I'll show you in a second why. But yeah, I'm not at liberty to say them. They're very personal things that's happening in the house right now, and I'm just about ready to lose my absolute mind. So thought we'd come in and do something a bit more calming, a bit more fun. Well, not really fun, but you know, it's been a long time since we've done an agricraft stream. So this is soul glass. You get this for putting yourself in the Tinker's construct. Where's currently absorbed in the wrestling, but they're doing good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, so you can throw yourself into the Tinker Smeltery. You get this liquid soul. You can pour it out into glass panes or glass blocks. Here we have glass blocks, but the interesting property with it is that you can go right through it. I don't know if mobs can or not, but we can, so that's pretty awesome. And then you can see here, this is from yesterday's stream where we added wireless into our base. And these talk with their own controls. So this one here, the Agri Resource, talks with that one there. Agri Flowers talks with that one up there, but it's also like wood and stuff as well. So it should almost be Agri Nature. And then the Smeltery one talks with drawers that are in this area. So if we have a look here, I'll select this one. So you can see here, it's linked to our stone. It's linked to the wireless module over there. And then 2 stone pieces over here, which are actually frame storage drawers for iron and gold. And we'll be doing that with the bees at some... Oops. We'll be doing that with the bees at some stage. So... yeah, I think that's all I've really done off stream. Other than maybe making a little bit more steel. I don't know what I've done. Yeah, we've got 2 stacks of steel now and a bunch of coal coke. So we can just throw that in there. We've got 32 buckets of creosote here. And it's emptying everything else. So we can pretty much just make... Wow, that's getting empty. We just make heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps of coal coke. So, yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, so with that, we're going to get into agricraft. We need to work on some seeds. I'm running into the fact that I need diamonds for certain things. And I feel like if I ignored bees, except for gold and quartz or whatever for this, I might have been a bit further along, but you know, I'm glad that we have variety here throughout the world. So what we're going to do is that we're going to get into the agricraft life. Here we are. So we've got nether seeds, we've got zombie seeds, we've got skeleton seeds. This one here might not be a bad idea to work on either. The skeleton seeds. Stay by one, just need a drink. Like I said, I feel a bit groggy. Much better. Hello? Okay. It was just Irv. Okay, so skeleton seeds, what do we need for skeleton seeds? It's skeletal comb, so that requires another type of bee, which is skeletal bee and zombie. The species of bees can't breed amongst themselves. It says be sure to keep your hives well lit, so we want it in a dark hive essentially. Well, that kind of blows. We'll worry about doing that another time with the skeleton seeds. Stand by one. There's an enderman that I want to kill. I'm after ender pearls pretty heavily right now. I want to make end portal frames. Coward. Wow. That was disgustingly bad on my part. There we go. We did get another ender pearl, which is awesome. That in there. Oh, we're already at 1 stack of ender pearls. Nice. I actually didn't notice. So yeah, so back into the agricraft grind today. I know that we've done a lot of agricraft throughout this. By the way, part 10, our 10th stream, which equals up to about 30 hours of Verdant Idea, is coming out at the end of this week. I see another enderman, by the way. I'm going for that one as well. No, it despawned. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so that's coming out at the end of this week, so... yeah, 30 hours is crazy, and that's just what you guys have seen. Hang on, let's have... Can we do playtime? Nope, it's in the stats then. Statistics. What is it? Playtime? Time played? Time played 4 days. So 4.5 days. So what's that? 24, 48, 96. We're over 100 hours. Just in this mod pack. But some of it's kind of done, you know, semi-AFK. Some of it's done actively. But yeah, over 100 hours. And you guys have seen about 1/3 of the time. Which I guess in terms of playtime and content creation is quite a bit. Anyway. Stop getting sidetracked. Let's get into this. So... we're going to work on the 4 elements today. Hopefully we can get through all of them. We need tertium. It would be really cool to do all of them and then get the tertium infusion crystal. And that way we can move straight into diamonds. But yeah, anyway, water. We need water agglomeratio. And I also have... prosperity seed base ready to go. I have over a stack ready. So no multiple trips to the amethyst today. Thank goodness. Though I might need to remember to give this guy here some more fuel. Can I give them blaze rods as fuel? I'm kind of interested. Let's just try. Oh my lord, they can. Okay, so blaze rods is probably going to burn for a while. Might be worth going into the thing and getting some more blaze rods. But yeah, so we're going to start off with this. We're going to need some water agglomeratio. And for that we need mud, dirt and water. Clay bowl, mystical blue petal, and water. So, and then how many did that make? Water agglomeratio. There it is. It only makes one, so we'll need 2 mud, 2 petals, 2 clay balls, 2 buckets of water. That's right, you can't do it like that. Then I need 2 of these guys. Getting right into it today, I don't want to like waste too much time. Yesterday was a half hour. Even though we did a lot yesterday, we got the whole place hooked up to the middle of the base, which is awesome. And when we get diamond upgrades, we should... Hey, Disco. When we get diamond upgrades, we should be able to put one of these systems in every part of our current base and be able to use it, which is going to be amazing. Actually, what I could also do is hook that one there up to the immersive engineering stuff as well. The range is wide enough where we can do that, so. Alright, so we need 2 mud. We need 2 clay balls. We need 2 buckets of water, so we'll get another bucket. We're working on making the, okay, I don't have. That's right, we can't actually get at it from here. We need to go up here. So that's why we need an actual, like, terminal in here as well. So setting up a terminal might also be a good idea. Get a pretty pipe just in there. And then we can put the other ones behind that when we get around to that. Alright, so we... Oh, I have a bucket of water in here. Sick. Request. Here we go. There it is. I love it. It doesn't... Because of how we have it set up as well, we don't actually need speed upgrades because the cables are so short thanks to the wireless connection. So we don't need the speed upgrades. Because it only really has to travel, you know, 8 cables or whatever. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it really doesn't have to travel very far. So, alright, let's get out the dirt. There's our mud. I actually really like mud bricks. Mud bricks are some of my favorite. I once did a playthrough of Minecraft Hardcore on TikTok. And I made my house out of mud bricks and mangrove, and it looked really awesome. One of my favorite builds. Same old house that I used to do, but it just looked so nice in the mud bricks. I spawned pretty much right on top of a mangrove forest, and it was brand new content at the time, so there was heaps of mud everywhere, and I wanted to just, you know, show that off a little bit. Our inventory is already disgusting. How do I let it get this bad? Let's just put the everything in here. Those torches, these buckets should probably go to the smeltery, but yeah, actually, so we need a setup for bees, immersive engineering, and Botania as well. So there'll be 3 more thingies down here. Probably put them right under here. And here's so we have our water agglomeratio. Now we need, what is it, 3 for tertium? We'll get 4 because I wasn't sure exactly how much we need. Yeah, look at this. It just reads off the drawer over there and just throws it in. I love it so much. Then we need the seeds. I know exactly where they are, so it's actually going to be quicker for me to do it that way. Then we need the water rune. Water rune's down here. Rune of water, living rock, and there was something else. Water seeds, here we go. No, there wasn't. Sick. I've got it all. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 1. There we go. But we do need our Wand of the Forest. Put that on top as well. So making water gives us access to water. When we get earth, that means that we should be able to get infinite dirt. So if we go earth, essence, here it is. When we do that and we mix it with air, we can actually make dirt. We won't have to go looking for dirt anymore. And then clay as well. And then cobblestone. We'll never have to mine it again. But we will have to farm to get it. So, but yeah, it's once you get fire as well, fire essence, it's fire agglomeratio or agglomeratio, I don't know. You can put that in the Tinker's Construct Smeltery for lava, so I don't have to waste my cobblestone there either. There we go, we got our water seeds. Oh man, I'm so happy. Let's just get... Oh wait, hang on, no. Don't put the water seeds in here yet. We're gonna quickly... I need, thingies. Sticks. Gonna need a lot of crop sticks today. So... make a good amount there. Put that back there. Get out a storage drawer. See how many were in there, by the way? That's how many I saved by doing singles and doubles. It's ridiculous. Alright, put this up here. The crop sticks can all go in there. And now we're going to get water and inferium going. Get out the old watering can. I probably should move a compost setup to up here and use the pipes. Come on, boy. You can grow. It's fine. I know you're a bit shy because, you know, this guy here grew much bigger than you right in front of you, but it's okay. You're fine. You can sprout. It doesn't want to. I don't think we need to hoe the ground. I'm pretty sure we can get away with it like this. Also, I really should be doing this down there. I have a dedicated plant breeding area down there, so we will actually do that, and I will move this here as well. But yeah, definitely getting back into the agricraft. It's bringing back some nostalgic feels for the early days. Put that there. Which I'm obviously not opposed to. Had a good time with this pack so far, so... Alright, let's try this. The water seeds instantly start growing. So I don't know if they need the watered one or not to grow more effectively, but either way. We need crop sticks now. And we're looking for water. That is... Oh, I also need my my spyglass. By the way, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed on the thumbnails, I actually made a custom spyglass. I forget what it's actually called. There it is. Looking for magnifying glass. Oh, it's not in here. Probably in here. Yep, there it is. Let's have a look here. So this is 10, 10, 10, 1. That's not a bad place to start. So we'll keep that one in mind. If we can get another 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 1, I'll be happy. But most of the substats are going to be 1. 10, 2. So that's a little better. I'll see if we can get anything with more than just 1 plus 1 stat. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to move this inferium seed back in over here where it can do its thing. We'll remove this water seed. It will probably become trash. I think this one here was the 2. Yeah, so we're going to start off this one. And yeah, like I said, I really should move the composting system like elsewhere. But we do have water seeds here. We just need to breed the inferium out of the water seeds. While we do this, I'm also going to... By the way, the reason I have a bee's nest is because I was explaining to Disco how to get bees, and it just so happened one spawned. So I'm like, yep, I'm taking it. We'll put our plant clippers in there. We'll keep the tools on us. This rune can go back over here. We'll keep... Actually, we'll put that back in there because we'll end up doing more with that. Put the pretty pipe stuff in here, the configuration card. This basic fluid tank actually doesn't have a place to go yet. I should set it up. And then these glass bottles can also go back into the bees. Oh, that's another thing I did as well. I just set up an extractor to get the items out from the centrifuge into this chest. I just realized that's something else I said I didn't do. That's my bad. Probably could hopper them out, but meh. We had the things to do this, so... Right, let's go see if we can get the... Oh, I should also put my my horn away too. There we go. Inventory is looking much nicer now. And I just realized we also have random glass on us. I actually don't know what that's for. And shears, we'll put that away. Yeah, that's looking way good. Really happy with that. Okay, let's see if we can get water out of this. So we're going to duplicate this seed. Grow it up. So it's got good stats on it right. Oh. It's got good stats on it right now. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and then substats like 2. So yeah, it's not like the best, but we can inherit those 10s into the substats as well. So right, they are now grown. Let's do this. And let's have a look. See, look, this one here is 10, 2, 10, 10, 10, 2, 2. So unfortunately, I don't want to use that seed. I'd prefer to keep all the 10s on the front end. Like this. This is a 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, but again, doesn't quite fit what I want. Okay, this is super good. We've inherited 3 10, 10 stats. So these ones here will be tossed, and this one here will be the new host. Load that one there. There we go. Oh wait, hang on. No. Oh, as long as it still has inferium water on it, that's fine. As long as we don't get inferium. If it stays inferium water, that's fine. We can... Why did I do it like that? We can always work with that, so... So here we have another inferium water. We lost the mutativity, so that one there is also going to unfortunately go bye-bye. Got another... Okay, this is inferium. That is the one that we do not want at all. Oh, hello. Oh, we have a water one. 10 to 10, 10, 3. Okay, so we lost some strength. I will obviously hold on to that one. We have another water one. 10, 10, 10, 3, 10. So this time it lost its mutativity. Again, we'll hold on to that one. Also, I wonder if they were water. I didn't pay attention. These are Inferium water, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 3. So again, they are slightly better. So we will take that one. We'll grow it. We'll clone it. Seems to be a rhythmic thing that we do here. Start. You know what? I'll just clean up inventory first. Probably going to get a good amount of compost just off the seeds today. So we'll do all of these, and we're keeping these ones here because they are water, just in case things go bad. Alright, can you guys please grow? Thank you. So like I said, we're aiming for... I mean, it is better. 10-4. I wonder if we can get even better than that. I'll try once more. It's Inferium. That's... no. Inferium. Nope. Okay, yeah, so this 10-4 one is going to be the way to go. Again, clone that. As long as it still has water on it, that's all that matters. Maybe I should just throw out the bad seeds into this pool of water, like the... That way we don't have... I mean, we have plenty of compost, so it's not like we need to worry too much about actually composting them. There we go. So we have another Inferium water right here. I think they're both Inferium water. Yeah. We want to try and get, if we can get the water out of it, like into actually something useful very shortly, that would be awesome. That is Inferium. Oh my god, it's Inferium water 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So now we just need to get water instead of Inferium. And it is 100% possible, so that's like the perfect water seed right there. If we can get it. Come on. Please clone. We don't have all day. Well, actually, we do. But we've been at this already for about 16 minutes. And I have a few more oh wait, hang on, not yet. We have a few more seeds to get through here. It would be really cool if we could do all 4 elements plus 1 or 2. Alright, that's a water. That's got to be 10, 10, 10. Yep, it's a perfect water seed. Job's done. Pack it in. We're done. Thanks for watching. No. We still have a long way to go yet, but we did get our first perfect water seed, which is awesome. I'm going to put that water seed into storage. If we do the elements down this one here, water. Hey Derv, how you doing? How's City Skylines treating you? Alright, there's our perfect seeds there. Let's just keep breeding them up a little bit. There we go. There's a few more. And then we also have some water essence to throw in here as well. So there's one of our 4 elements that I had planned for today, done in about 20 minutes. So we'll be looking at about an hour and a half, maybe, to do all 4 elements, as long as things did go a little bit smoothly, a little bit slowly in in the breeding of them, the crossbreeding in the whatever. How many are in there? 11? 9. So we have 2 if we need them. So we're going to put the 4 rows of elements on this side here. Actually, we could even put them here because they're kind of important. So do that one there and then grow my... Yeah, look at how not shy they are about growing now. There we go. We can now do stuff with water once again if we look up water essence. There it is. So you can make white concrete. Oh, you can actually make concrete with it instead of buckets of water. So essentially it's a bucket of water or a water source or whatever. And you can also make clay on the runic altar. That's also step 1 to a tertium infusion crystal. I'm very, very happy about that. Then whenever we get more and more of these resources, this access point, it has 2 access points for this single one over there, the actual controller storage, and one up here. So I can just go like this and it all gets fed into here if it has a valid spot for it. So these 2 water seeds do not have valid spots. They don't get thrown into these water seeds here. We just throw them in there. And there we go. We get another piece of compost for our troubles as well, so there is number 1 done. Quests done. We get some tertium and some water essence. Of course, we can then just... I'm going to watch this again because I never get sick of this. I've watched this a few times. This should go into the 2nd slot. Oh wait, no, it used to be the 2nd slot. Then I moved it. I still think flowers is on here. And the only reason it was swapped is because of things going into the empty drawers here. Then I realized you could lock them, so... By the way, is the music an okay level? I turned it down very, very slightly. It seemed like it was really loud in yesterday's streams, but I don't know if it was just because the... if it was just an artifact from, like, Final Fantasy being quieter or not. Anyway, so I'm going to get on to fire seeds now. Again, 4 tertium, a rune of fire, and then we need fire agglomeratio, or fire. That is gunpowder, coal, any one of the 3 coals, coal, charcoal, or I don't know what that 3rd one is. A mystical orange and buckets of lava. So we actually have lava sitting right here. And the reason I feel good about using that lava is because this fire essence will it will give us lava, essence that we can smelt into lava. So that's going to be pretty sick. All right, so what do we need here? Then also charcoal and gunpowder, Rog. Well, we have coal sitting right here, so we may as well use that. And then gunpowder. So we should have gunpowder in here. Look, notice I have this right here that I can search. Like this, like oh. Why is that exiting? Do I need to do it here? Okay. Yeah, look, you can like do it like that, but I know that it's in this chest here, so I don't need to go looking for it. Anyways, let's make our goodies here. We need 2 fire agglomeratio or agglomeratio. I don't know. Don't come at me. We then need 4 tertium. Oh, so good. This could work faster if I moved these up to the top space here rather than the bottom one, it could actually work just a tiny bit faster if you're, you know, min-maxing that sort of thing. All right, then for the fire seeds, all we need left is that, and we're done. And living rock, of course, living rock. We'll get these things on now. What am I missing? Oh, the rune, of course. There we go. Then we get out the living rock. Get out the one to the forest. Speeding through here while we're waiting for that, I'm going to take, not that one, this seed, and get it started here. By the time this is done, that might even grow up. Like, it's ridiculous how fast those things grow up. When we're done making the fire essence as well, we'll put some of the essence in the smeltery and we'll see just how much it does. Should be interesting to find out. There is our fire seeds. Fire! Now we just crossbreed these with the Inferium. It didn't grow. Alright, then we put down the fire seeds. Actually, let me just move this crop stick to over this side. There we go, look at that. Fire! Alright, let's start trying to breed them here. So we've got a fire seed right away. It is 10, 10, 10. Can we use this fire seed in place of this? I mean, I can't see why not, right? If we put that here and we try and breed some more of the positive traits. Into it. So we've got another fire seed. Holy moly, that is really good. That is 3 10-10-10s right there. Sorry, 3 10-10s. So if we put that one there, can we, is this like the speed run route? We got an Inferium seed here. Let's have a look here. 10, 10, 10, 4. Oh, it's an Inferium. We sadly can't use it. It needs to have fire on it at some point. Here we have another fire one. This is 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 4. You know what? I think at this point here is where I begin just breeding the one seed. That is pretty mega. So we will do that. We want the Inferium seed back on there. But yeah, so now we only have to worry about one substat and it's already at 4, so only have to do 6 more clones, I believe, and we should have it. Yeah, so this one here went way smoother, so it seems that that is the way to go. It's funny how... Oh, hang on. We still have Inferium on the... This is... Oh my god, it's just fire 10, 10, 10. Guys, you can't script this. We're already at 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, pure fire. What did that take? That took like 10 minutes. To make the seed and get it 10, 10, 10. Which is record time. Now we're just making copies. So that we have something to put in our upstairs farming unit. Which reminds me, I do actually need to put like a slab staircase or something, or like an actual staircase up that one there so that we can get up there easily, and up here as well. I actually have a hidden little netherwort farm in here as well using netherwort seeds. We could put it in over the top of that and then just have a little side entrance. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we've got 10 to 10. Actually, I'll go one more round of breeding them. Cloning them, not breeding them. Breeding is between 2. This one here is with itself. Where that hits home. Sorry. I know it's my birthday, but I shouldn't be allowed to say things like that, so. Alright. So we put that in there, that in there. Now we put a water fire right next to it. Right, so we're going to do a quick bit of science. I want to see how much one of these fire essence does. Because if like 8 of these make a bucket of lava, that's going to be awesome. I'll just farm this one here as well while I'm here. So 64, if I do 250 each, should make 16 buckets of lava. Just theoretically. Obviously, I don't know for sure. But that's why we're testing things. I know that I need about 2 buckets in there, so if we grab out a stack, so that would be 16, 8. Each one should do like 250 each, right? Oh, I don't need 8. I need like half that, 16. 4 buckets. So the redstone switch is on. That's awesome. Throw them in there and let's see what we get. They take ages to smelt. Wow. It's almost like smelting blocks of resources rather than smelting just single items. But the thing is, if we can make 4 buckets of lava out of using 2, it's a net positive, obviously. This one here only has 12 in it, so we'll put that there. So we could have done more. And the reason this is moving so fast is because it's like acting like it's smelting all of them all at once. So you wouldn't normally see, well, in older mod packs, you wouldn't see them go this fast. They gave us 4 buckets, which is what I said I wanted out of that, right? There we go. So we're at 6 and 300, so it needs to be less than 2 and 300 left when I do this lot. So we're going to do that again because I didn't look last time. So, but while we're here, I will fill up the furnace as well. Oh no, I've just realized that's going to be 12 and 300 now. Yeah, cool. All right, so now as long as it's not below 8 and 300, we're at a positive gain. Idiot. Alright, we are at 9 and 250. So it almost uses as much. But we are at a net positive. I think it's better to do cobblestone still, at least for now. The cobblestone is you can use 3 buckets of lava and get 16 back. So yeah, cobblestone probably still going to be the OG and the way to go. But you know, we did it for science and now we know. And you know now as well. So throw all them out and we'll go to sleep because, you know, we don't usually sleep. Unless it's raining. Right, so we have 2 of 4 elements now. Man, how cool would it be if we just blast through everything? So here we go, fire seeds. We will take that. We will put it in here because we're sitting right here. And the inferium as well. They should all go into resource. 1, 2, 3, perfect. The joys of locking your drawers. Okay, so next up we're doing air. It's a form of these turret. We're gonna get turret. Then a seed. There they are. A seed there. Then we need the rune of air. And 2 air. A glamour, whatever it is. The dust, this stuff. Air agglomeratio. Or agglomeratio. No. This one. Oh, we need snowballs. Okay, here's a problem. I don't have snowballs. So we need to get snowbell seeds. A snowbell prize. Ignore me. And then this is something else we can add to our enchanted drawers up there. I can't wait to get into enchanted actually. I used to love witchery, but it's been a long time since I played it. So, any hoozle. So we need snowbell seeds. To get snowbell seeds, it's sweetberry and belladonna. So we're going to do that up here. Oh, hang on, wait. Does it require you to grow them somewhere else? Here goes snowbell seeds. Okay, it looks like it doesn't require you to grow it on podzol. But we will anyway. Belladonna. So I'm hoping this works. Sweetberry also, they hurt. So be careful. Right. Let's see if we can get a oh my god, we got a snowbell straight up off the... Oh my god, it's perfect. It's perfect 10, I guess, because we're not breeding it from a 1-1-1-1-1 plant. We're growing it from 2 10-10-10-10-10s. So I shouldn't be super, you know, super surprised. But now we're going to clone that seed and see if we can breed out the belladonna. That's nuts, dude. There we go, there's snowball seeds. We get 2 icy needles, so we'll have to... What do snowball seeds come under? Because it looks more like you use it for icy needles. So maybe it's a witcher... Nope. Maybe it's a sorry, not a witchery thing. Maybe it's a an enchanted thing. And snowballs are kind of the offshoot of that. What we got here? We have snowbell. We have snowbelladonna. This one here is snowbelladonna. And then snowbells. Nice. They've got our perfect snowbell seeds. I don't know how many of these we will need. But what I'll do is I will throw these ones here out just into a corner where I'm not going to pick them up. Let's see if we... Yeah, so we get snowballs and icy needles from them straight up. Yeah, maybe we put them in a drawer like this. 2x2. Oh, dude, do you have to? Come on, you destroy the bitrate every time. What was I after here? A 2x2 draw. They're in here. I'll put that up here. We get a perfect snowball seed. Put that in here. Get the icy needles. Put that there. Snowballs there. And then we just we do the thing. We just breed them up until we have a few, and then we can continue. That was awesome. Just that it happened so fast. Might even need to make a witchery growing area, like specifically for witchery. Even if it's just a smaller flower bed or something. Oh wait, no, I got snowballs for that. Good. I don't have my configuration tools on me though, which is annoying. I need them to link it up. So other mods would be linked up automatically. Just based on how close they are to the controllers. This one here is not that, so. There we go, they are now linked, so now we can just, whoop. Never mind, not with the tool in hand. There we go. Snowballs and everything are now out of our inventory and up here. Now I think we needed just one snowball. No, we need one for each. What's it called? Air. Not wind. Yeah, so we need one for each. And we got to go back to the bees and get some more glass bottles. Check the gold bees. They are producing, so let's just throw that in there. Get that gold smelting while we're doing other things. Spider string is right here. I should put these things underground so that I can't access them so easily. Those chests, and force me to use that. But it's so handy, just knowing where things are. Alright, there's our 2 air agglomeratos. So we need tertium. 4, please. Love it. I'm still geeking out over how awesome this is. The wireless controllers and stuff. It's chef's kiss. Air rune. That one right there. Then also a piece of living rock. So bloop, bloop, bloop. There they are. We get the living rock on top. Let's put away the living rock so that we don't clog up our inventory. I'm going to keep the configuration, the linking tool on me right now. Because we might need it. Might. Sorry, just adjusting my microphone. I really should like oil it or something because it's quite noisy. And there are our air seeds. Put that away. Air seeds in land. Beautiful. I will put this into storage straight away, and then we begin our everything here again. I feel like the more lava you're making in this with the fire essence, by the way, probably the better. So, alright, let's see if we can have another huge breakthrough again. So we want to breed these two together and then keep trying to get air seeds onto this slot here and make them just huge. Alright, let's do it. We start off with an air seed, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 1. So obviously, great thing to start with. Throw that in there and start again. So we now have 10 on all the primary stats. This is 10, 10, 10, 2, 2, 2. Or 10, 10, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So this one here then becomes the new one. Yeah, this is like way faster, dude. That was double Inferium, was it? Oh, so it was. Thank you very much, Derb. Get out of here. Dirty seed. I guess we still do have to worry about the Inferium substat on that one there. They're so similar in color. You know? Oh, it's nighttime. I can actually sleep. Let's get rid of this rain. Plus it's noisy as well. And also I just realized I didn't set my music to be really low like I usually do. And it's so that I can hear myself talking. Alright, that's an Inferium. It's Inferium, Inferium. Get out of here. I'm going to be sure to pay more close attention now. That's also Inferium, Inferium. Inferium. Air. Okay, that one is the better one. Throw that air one over there. Making sure, but actually, you know what I just realized? Is that I can live mix in my microphone. I have to turn up the headphones a little more. But they're kind of about the same volume. Because I'm turning down the computer but turning up the microphone mix. So I can totally do that. Sounds weird hearing myself in my headphones with zero delay. We've got air 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Yep. So we want to duplicate these seeds and just take out the Inferium. Super simple. Who would have thought that we'd be finding new ways to do things? Also, my microphone sounds very bright in my headphones. I feel like I might have to, I feel like I might have to re-EQ my actual microphone, because I've noticed, especially since me and Dove did a call yesterday on history, my microphone sounded very dull on his compared to how it sounds on my stream, so I might just have to try my best to I don't know. Some people said they liked the sound of my brighter microphone as well. There we go. Air. We're done. Well, we're not done yet, but we've got the air that we wanted. But yeah, some people have been like, yeah, you don't sound as bassy or whatever. And my voice, even on the raw signal, still sounds kind of bassy. Throw that last one, thank you. We'll do 3 rounds of this or 4 rounds of this. Then we can move on to earth. And then we can start making dirt and clay and everything. Oh man. Say big rip to the Britannia clay plant that turns sand into clay. Totally skipped it. Because we live right on an ocean, we didn't need it. You find clay very readily available everywhere. Alright, real quick, while I'm here, you can throw them out. I really want to do a music stream at some stage, by the way. I'd have to do it in a very different time slot though, because it's very loud. I'd probably have to like mic it up, so. And it's on a guitar cabinet. Apparently if I got an FR cab, which is flat response, I forget what the other FR is, but it's better for things that use in pedal cabinet emulation. But then it's also weird because it has a bass driver, the big speaker, and then a tweeter. So trying to mic it up is a pain in the backside. Anyway, so we have water, fire, air now. Now it's on to earth. Before I leave this area, I'm actually going to come in here and get this tertium that we need. Whoop. Then the seeds. Perfect. Alright. So I'm making earth agglomerato, I think. This stuff. Requires 2 pasture seeds, gravel, dirt. I think gravel is actually just in here. Yeah. Gravel. Just 2, please. That's a thing that this won't do that I do. Is my mouse doing the double click thing. 2 pasture seeds, 2 green dye. Well, two green petals, I should say. And 2 pasture seeds. There's our earth. Wait, did it only use 1? Or did I just get out 3 pasture seeds? That wouldn't be surprising. Then we get out the earth rune. Earth rune. Those guys there. That there. They should start making the seed. We then get out the 1 piece of living rock. Whoops. Drag this onto here. So that's now going to do its thing. This is now making earth seeds. I really should feed some more charcoal to our little guys here. They are working through their mana really hard right now. If we have a look using this thing here. Oh, we still have plenty. But it is using a lot as well. So the blaze rods probably helped out. Yeah, it's like right on the edge of the quarter. It's working hard. All right, here we go. Earth seeds. You know, if I knew it was going to be this easy, I would have just done it sooner. I've been putting it off. Add that in there. All the tertium in there. Now here we go once again. We were so quick that these guys here didn't even despawn us. Less than 5 minutes. Alright. Let's do it. Now, these ones here are going to be a bit easier to tell. Green is more like grass. And this one here looks yellow by comparison. So, hopefully, we start off with an earth one. It's a very good earth one. So we will use that throughout the 1-1-1-1-1. Sorry, I'm getting into like a rhythm of talking, so it probably sounds like I'm being very repetitive. I apologize. That's inferium, yep. Essentially, if it's not earth, we should just throw it out. This is 10, 10, so it's 10, 3, 2, 10, 2. I'm just reading the substats now. Put this back here as well, because the 4 stats, all the primary stats are all 10, so don't have to read them because they're already all perfect. That is inferium, yep. Wait, put these down first, that helps. We have more earth. 10, 10, 3, 10, 10. Another big jump there. Got more earth. It is 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So now you can go back in here. Excuse me. And hell yeah, we're definitely getting there. Only just over an hour in and we're on our 4th element. And considering that we started 15 minutes later, that's actually pretty good, I feel. Well, started on this 15 minutes later. So we've actually on the 4th element and making it the strongest just under an hour after starting, which is awesome. Right, so we're looking for earth now. That's an inferium. Get out of here, no one wants you. There's an earth inferium, not what we want. That's an inferium. And there is our earth, perfect 10s. You know what else is a perfect 10? You, if you follow the channel and like and subscribe if you're on the VOD squad. Or if you're on the Twitch VOD squad, be sure to follow the channel. Just pandering to the VOD squad now. But seriously, love you, VOD squad. I love you guys here as well. Like just hanging out and, you know, just chilling and whatever, but yeah. Someone, Disco today, actually asked if I was going to go back to Sky Factory at all. And I'm like, oh, I don't think so. If I am, I'm probably going to do it for YouTube because it takes a lot of time to do anything. I mean, I guess that's like a regrowth, right? But I'm more unfamiliar with the mods in Sky Factory. Like, I had to stop because I'm like, I know Create, but I knew an older version of Create. And I know Create is still a pretty new mod, all things considered. Why aren't you guys growing? Let me just sleep here and help you get some more light. But yeah, because I was a bit more unfamiliar with Create, it just became a bit hell for me personally. Even though, you know, I had help in the chat, but it's just not the same. I need more time to play around with it. So maybe at some stage, maybe we'll do Sky Factory 5 again. Sky Factory is one of my favorite mod packs of all time. I either got very close to or beat Sky Factory 1, Sky Factory 2. I definitely beat Sky Factory 3. you know, as much as you can beat a mod pack, you know, it stays very open. But I did all the objectives in Sky Factory 3, or like the majority end game ones and everything, so got very, very far in that. And there we go. There is our Earth. So there's our 4 elements. I am going to take a thumbnail right here because I feel like this is a perfect thumbnail right here. Just perfect rows of elemental. Might have to back up a little bit more. I could take it a bit. No. If it's going to be anyway, it has to be slightly more this way. But then that other block gets in the way. Let's just admit that I don't know how to take crop photography, but trying to think of this as the full thumbnail here and just use it at 1080p downscaled. Tell you what, that's not awful right here, and you'll see everything too because Chill would appear kind of in this area here, so that should be fine. It's crazy the difference between 70 and 71. I feel like I could like know the difference between 70 and 71. That sounds pompous, I know. But I really do think that I would know the difference between those two. So anyway, we have our 4 elements right here. I'm actually going to move these drawers. I'm going to move them so that they are all together. So this one goes up here. This one goes right here. And then these two can go here. Although these will probably get changed up for like ones like this or 2x1s, 1x2s, whatever. Let's get the linking card again. We'll do this and we will link all of these. And there we go. They are now all linked once again. So if we wanted to make dirt now, we can. Just have a look here. So we want dirt. We're at the point now where we can make dirt, which is awesome. No, I want to know how to make dirt. So 1, 2 air, 2 earth, make dirt. So if we go, let's do 10. Then it's just bloop, bloop. Oh my god, that's a stack of dirt right there. Guys, I don't think I'll ever have to go looking for dirt ever again. Oh, that makes my heart so happy. Especially after earlier where I'm like, you know, we're kind of running out of dirt from around this area. We'll have to go over there or north. Now I can just sit here at the farms and grow it constantly. So that's going to be awesome. I just realized that the reason I had these 2 drawers up here is because of compacting drawers. So I'm going to remove these 4 and put these ones in its place. So what do we got here? We got earth, wind, no, what is it? Earth, fire, earth, fire, wind, water, heart. By your powers combined, I am a nobody. But yeah, so these will be replaced with compacting drawers, and all of our elements will go here. I'm pretty sure there's only 5 elements. If we look up It's not a mod. Turt. That can then become Imperium. Then Imperium should become Supremium. There it is, Supremium, and that is the very last element. So that's why I'm going to have all 5 around here like this. Excuse me one moment. Sorry. As I keep saying, a little bit gluggy. But yeah, so that's cool. We have all of our elements here. I'm super, super happy about that. Now, to get... Wow. I've actually just realized to get... Thingy. This. We only need to make 4 more crops, and that could be like another hour. And then we can finish up with tertium crystals. Also, I can't wait for this. I'm pretty sure this one here can do every single... every single element. So if I do this, you can see here, crystal, either orange or red, blue or red, green or red. So yeah, that's going to be awesome when we can get around to just saying, hey, we want this, use this single crystal and go ham. We will get into... Let me just remove these and replace them with double chests. Actually, moving all of these across one would be awesome. So I will also do that really quick. Hey Roo, how you doing? Why did no one tell me that you can unsync the Crystal Tower raid without a full party now? You've been able to for a while. I hate to say it. Just, yeah, you can do the first one with, I think you need like 12 people. Or is it 15? I can't remember, but you don't need the full 24. There we go. That's looking a bit better. Then we'll put all 1x2s in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Right. Do these have the NBT data that they are locked? Looks like they do. So... get our configuration card. There it is. Request. Here it comes. Very good. And we will and we will unlock all the drawers. Second was done with 7, third with less. Yep. No, we don't want show progress bar. We want that on hidden. Then I want to set this to locking and unlock them all. Beautiful. That also just reminded me that I need to go and reconnect the other ones to the network. The ones that I just moved, that whole block needs to be reconnected. There we go. And then what do we want? 8? We don't quite have enough for 8. We have enough chests for 8, so that's good. But yeah, so you can unsync them. It's been a thing for a hot minute, though I can't tell you how long that hot minute is, so. Gib, thank you. We will reconnect all of these drawers. They are now linked to the controller. Now I can just lock them all. There we go. It's beautiful, isn't it? It looks like a graph, almost. Not that I find graphs beautiful or anything, but it's a thing. Right, let's clean up inventory. But I'm just so blown away that we don't have to go anywhere to make dirt anymore. The whole idea of covering this island in grass now just became heaps more feasible. Have to directly link them. Yeah, so there's two cards. You've got the linking tool, which links things within this radius. This is with some upgrades, by the way. So it's linked to that controller down there. And it can go out this far on the second tier upgrade, the gold upgrade. Can come out here all the way to after the machinery over there. And then I have them linked up. This one here, it has draw controllers. I mean, that's the draw controller, but you can kind of, this is like a slave to that. What's it called? Controller access point. Yeah, so that's like a controller draw, and this is a controller access point. So everything that I put in that's down in that storage up here will be put in these drawers. But then you notice that I have one down here. Since I don't know if you saw this yesterday, Rue, or not, but down here, we have one of those draw controller things down here as well. From there, we can access that storage over here on this pipe network, which means that we can, I mean, look, essence, which is this whole wall over here. It's mystical agriculture. So yeah, we can access all of that stuff from right here. And then there's one there, one just behind this wall for the smeltery stuff as well. And we can access it all from here. So if I ever need anything really quick, I can just get it here. Instead of running around my base everywhere. But I will probably put immersive engineering on that controller maybe, because like I said, it's huge. It's as big as this one here, so it also goes out to like here, and you can put drawers anywhere in that space and connect them. So we'll put immersive engineering up on that one there as well, possibly. And then we do one for bees, which will need its own because it's too far away from that controller and that controller, so we do another one there. So we'll have 5 or 6 controllers down here that connect us pretty much everywhere around the base. And then once we get enough upgrades, hopefully all the controls will be within range of each other, and we could put a small system like this at each one, just, you know, controller slaves and whatever, and put a terminal on it and be able to get items out from anywhere around the base. That's the hope. I can't confirm if that will work or not. Anyway, redstone, quartz, experience, and silver is what we need now. That's 4 more. Let's see if we're gonna need more drawers. Because those 4 there are gonna pretty much take up that one there. Actually, and then then it's gonna be like another 8 for the next one, so yeah, might have to start digging into the wall here. I don't know. But yeah, so it's not keys anymore. It is the those 2 configuration cards. So anyway, let's get on to redstone. So we're going to need a fire essence, red petal block, and nether wart block. Thank God we have all this stuff, actually. So we go nether wart. We want 9. So we'll request that. We'll get tertium. Also, the other thing is that because it's hooked up to the slave there, it doesn't have to do all the cables from there and move slowly all the way here. It acts like this here is the cable. Is the controller, so it just pulls straight out of there instantly. So instead of, you know, 30 odd cables that it has to go through very slowly, it only has to go through 8. What else do we need? What are we making? Redstone seeds. So we needed red petals as well. That comes from over here. We need a red petal block. Anyway, I hope you're doing well today, Rue. Sorry, I just realized that I didn't give my well wishes. And that is bad of me. Bad friend. I'm just a bad friend in general. And then a fire essence. And then rune of earth and fire. Earth, fire, living rock. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's just been a very quiet day. I mean, that's kind of how I like my birthday anyway, so. I always say it's just another day, and it really is. What am I missing here? Oh, the prosperity seeds, of course. So I'll get out 4 prosperity seeds here for the whole crafting. What am I missing? I am missing something here. Oh, a fire essence. Fire essence. Just one, please. And here it comes. A good birthday so far? Debatable. There is something else that has happened that has just, it's irked me the wrong way and has now for 10 months. But you know, we're not going to be listened to about that, and I don't want to bring it up on stream, so. It's too personal for stream, so. Definitely don't want to bring that one up. You know what it is, because I've talked to you about it privately, but yeah, it's not a stream thing. Anyway, here we go. We have redstone seeds now. So now we get out our crop sticks and we do this all over again. Like I said, this is going to be a stream of farming, essentially. Let's take a quick nap, get some daylight on this thing. And hopefully by the time the sun is setting, we should have enough of the things to be planting up there. All right, crop sticks. Here we go. I need my magnifying glass as well. Put that back up there. This is an inferium redstone. We could almost get redstone off this. I will hold, excuse me. Sorry, very dry throat. We will hold on to that momentarily, because if we can get another good one like that. Inferium redstone. So what do we got here? We got inferium. We got 2 inferium redstones. This is a 1 2 1 1 1 1 1. And this one is 1 1 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. So we'll get rid of that redstone there. This is the one that we're going to use, and just see if we can get just see if we can get redstone onto it. See if we can get a redstone seed in a few attempts. If not, then we'll go back to the redstone seed. That's inferium redstone, 10 10 3 10 3. So very, very good seed, and it's still held on to the redstone, so we go again. This one here is just inferium. Blech. Get out of here. Inferium redstone, 10 10 10 10 10 4. And again, held on to the redstone, what we like. Well, I don't know if it's what you guys like, but it's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. We have Inferium Redstone 10.5, so it's only marginally better, but it still held on to the redstone and became stronger. If we can get 10, 10, 10, 10, 10s, Inferium Redstone plants, we can just go until we get redstone. This is Inferium. Bullet. This one here is Inferium Redstone 10.6, so it's one step better. Sorry, I just realized I tapped my microphone there as I finished scratching my face. Inferium Redstone 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Right. You go there. Now we just go until we just get redstone. Essentially. Oops. For some reason I thought that had the thing in it already. There we go. You go there. Just grow up a moment. We'll put redstone here. You're not even grown up yet? Come on. And we let these ones here. Now we're just going to double check here that they are both Inferium Redstone. Yes, both Inferium Redstone 10, 10, 10. If we can get a mutation into redstone, it should be pure redstone. That's not redstone. That is redstone. And it's perfect 10s. Boom, we're done. Hey, remember how I said like planting them by like dinner time? It's midday. We should be planting these well before dinner time. I didn't mean to harvest that one, by the way. It happened as I was putting down the crop sticks. Come on. Get those 3. We do 2 more passes. Go, and 1 more. Then we'll have enough for backups and for planting and everything. And it's just past lunchtime. We won't be able to do the next one before nighttime falls because we also have to make the seeds, but that was epic. Actually, 9. I want 9. I didn't realize that that one there was not all the way up to the torch yet. Here we go. Redstone. Grow, my pretty. I haven't found a useful lapis yet either, other than making the next upgrade crystal. That's something that we should do as well, is when we get that upgrade crystal, is upgrade our furnaces, upgrade our watering cans, upgrade the everything. Because the watering cans, the next one, I'm pretty sure becomes 9x9. Yeah, so it's going to be huge. Oh my god, you can get Awakened Supremium after that? Which mod is this? Mystical Agriculture. And it does 13x13. What do you need for this? Soulstone? That's easy. Orange wool? That's easy. Gold? That's easy. Why is it so easy? Yo, Piotr, you should change that recipe, dude. That seems really easy. But not until I've made it, please. Oh. Karma. Alright, so we've made redstone now. Next one will be the nether quartz. Ooh, I thought that was ice there. It's easy to bait you, I know. We need crystalline comb blocks, so that is a 2x2 of crystalline combs. Thankfully, hello, we have been working on them just for storage even. It's actually getting ridiculous how many combs we're getting. Speaking of combs, let's put more gold combs in there, and we'll do all these at some stage. Then we need mana quartz, which I'm assuming is just a quartz block into mana, right? Like it can't be that hard. No. Ooh. Alright, what is a block of mana quartz? It is 4 quartz. 4 mana quartz. Okay. This will do it. There we go. So there's our block of mana quartz. What are we doing? Quartz seeds. Quartz. Looks like you can get nether quartz essence as well. What's the difference? You got nether. Oh, one is it's essence. Yep, I'm stupid. Light blue petal block. What appears to be fire and air. It was the light blue one. Yep, fire, air. Also, these redstone seeds also need to be thrown out. And I think those inferium ones might be the master seeds. They are not. Okay. Throw that in there. Alright. Oh, God, I need 4 tertium. And then the seeds I already have. Awesome. Thank you. And then just living rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. Put that back on. 1. The runes. And what are we missing? Oh, the crystalline comb, of course. There we go. So here we are making the seeds as it's getting nighttime. Also just realized it's raining because I'm so involved in what is going on here that I didn't even realize it was raining. I'm a man on a mission right now. All right. Quartz time. We are absolutely zipping through these. I'm going to throw out these redstone seeds. What? I also am going to see what you need for experience seeds because I'm just really hoping we don't need mob seeds. If we need mob seeds, I'm going to be a bit upset. So experience. I wish I had my bleep right now. We need the mob seeds. So here I was being like, yeah, we're going to finish in an hour. No. Game says no. Alright, whatever. We'll go as far as we can. So we'll do this. We should be able to do silver as well, so... Unless you need... I don't know. I don't even know what you want for silver, so... crop seeds here. Watering can here. Let's get into it. This is... the 10-10-10 seed, so we use that one there. As long as it holds on to nether quartz, we'll be using this one. All that set up. I'm so mad. So mad we have to go through all the other ones. I should have done some pre-planning. That was just inferium. I should have done the pre-planning. I should have done the research and... yeah, but I didn't because I'm stupid. I thought it would just be an easy mode thing, and it isn't. Now we need to make three more crops on top of that, which could take half an hour. It could take 40 minutes. It could take an hour. That's fine. I'm here for it. Like I said, I just want to relax. I want to try and forget what's going on, get my mind off that. Just inferium. And just enjoy myself. This is a nether quartz one. That's actually a big jump. Instead of like 10, 4, 4, 4, whatever. Would you hate it if I said I had mini dim sims? Very slightly. Especially since I'm just munching on chips. Oh man, that's another big jump. That's another 10 right there. Like, I could make struggle honey chicken again. For those of you who don't know, struggle honey chicken. Okay, that's 10-10-10. That is exactly what we want. There we go. Struggle honey chicken is the honey chicken you make with chicken nuggets instead of chicken breast, thigh. I think it's breast for honey chicken. And instead of going out and getting steamed rice, like proper steamed rice, you use microwave rice instead. So it's like a microwave rice, chicken nuggets, put it in some honey, the chicken in some honey. That's what we're trying to get rid of. Swish it around, put it on top of the rice, boom. There we go, there's a quartz. That's what we're after. Yeah, it's struggle because it also doesn't take very long either, because chicken nuggets, you know, they take like 10 minutes, 12 minutes in the air fryer. And then you do the rice at the end. Rice takes a minute and a half. Put your bowl in the microwave for like a few minutes. Actually, even while you just do your rice, follow the instructions, do the rice. So what I would do is, we have small bowls of rice, peel back the film just a little bit, put it in the bowl, but not like, don't pour it out into the bowl. Just put the container in the bowl, warms up your bowl so that your food doesn't go cold. And then, yeah. Chicken nuggets, a small smear of tomato sauce, and a little shredded cheese. Ah, chicken parmigiano. I don't think you can really call it that. But going for that sort of vibe, right? Chicken parmigiano. Or Parmigiano, chicken palmy, chicken parmo, whatever. I don't care how you say it. Everyone gets so up in arms about palmy and parmo. Like, you know what they're trying to say. Just shut up. If you know what they're trying to say, that's all that matters. I care not for pronunciation, I care for it going in on my belly. Exactly. Yeah, people just get so up in arms over how to say Parmesan. Like whether it's Parmy, Parmo, who cares? And I'm probably going to get hate for that if anyone ever finds that clip. You know what? I don't care. You know it's chicken. You know it's usually like a schnitzel style. You know, breaded chicken. Or chicken flattened out. Or breast cut in half or whatever. You know, I don't care. Breaded. Dredged. Or a, I forgot even what it's actually, a pane, you know, with a sprinkle of Worcestershire sauce, exactly. All right, so we're doing silver seeds now. May as well get these ones here done. We need a block of copper, a block of iron, block of light blue. Request. Right. Let's go get our iron. Since I'm going to be in this area anyway, I may as well just get it here. A block of copper that I haven't set up a drawer for yet. By the way, the drawers, they're here. They're just backwards, so you can't see them. So it just looks like stone. They're right here. Light blue. We are getting light blue and grey. They are the 2 blocks that we need. I'm pretty sure it was grey as well, not light grey. There's our light blue, there's our grey. That would actually make the silver color right there. So let's just double check that it is grey. Yeah, oh, it's light grey. Oh, glad I double checked that. There we go. That still makes the silver. And then what runes do we need? We need earth and water. Earth, water, seeds, tertium. Right. Excuse me, get back on that. And then living rock. Sick. Alright. While that does its thing, we get up the master seed once again. And it's nearly nighttime, so you know hell, may as well sleep. Then after this, we need to make zombie, spider, and skeleton. Here I was thinking they were all optional seeds. Because, you know. So we're going to need to make nether seeds probably at some stage. There's spider there. So skeleton. We need skeleton. Oh, that means going back into bees. Okay, what about zombie ones? Also requires bees. Oh, man. Okay. It is what it is. So it looks like we need an empty hive of some sort and then get it at night. So we'll need a nighttime dealio. Welcome back, Disco. There we go. All right, let's start doing this. So we're looking for silver on the secondary at the least. Not that. Get out of here. So I don't know how much you've heard, Disco. We just found out that we need to make all of the mob seeds as well. So skeleton, zombie, and spider all need to be made to make the experience seed. We have inferium silver. That's 210 stats right there already on the substats. That's awesome. Also, I found a really fast way of breeding the plants as well, not just copying like this one here. You keep the 10-10-10 and you do this, and some of these ones here can also jump. So see here, look. I mean, that one there wasn't a good example. It did jump, just not like huge. But they can jump up from like 2 to like 10 on the secondaries. That's inferium. We don't want pure inferium. Get out of here. Here we go, inferium silver. So look, you can see that middle stat, growth, turned into 10 on this next one from 3 or 4. Wasn't really paying attention. So it's even faster still. Here we go. Another 10 stat applied to it. Actually, wait, hang on. Was that? Oh, good. It was inferium silver. I honestly wasn't paying attention. So, ooh. There we go. Then we get the breeding sticks. In they go. This is inferium silver. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Put you back here. Throw you out. Let's clone this and let's just get some silver seeds. Make sure they're both inferium silver. Indeed. Not that one yet. Also, I can now make infinite dirt. That's not what we're after. I now have the means to make dirt rather than go out in the world and look for it. So the whole idea of making, there it is, silver, silver, 10, 10, 10. The whole idea of doing this whole island in grass just became way, way easier. Just make dirt. It's simple. But we'll do 4 passes of these again as we have with the rest. And then we'll plant them and we'll then get on with the mob seeds. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work because like I said, I haven't really worked with the bees very much, so I had to do that, research a few streams back. I think it was actually just the bee stream, the first one, where I had to look up some bits about how to do the bee mod. One last one. There we go. You in there, you in there. Everything else in there. Give them a grow. Nice. I'll tell you what, at this rate here, we're going to bloody take a screenshot like back here of all the crops, or like up here. No, it can't be up there. It has to be like this, of just all the crops all together. I swear. Also, I installed the FreeCam mod so that I didn't have to go into LAN and then into spectator from there. So I installed the FreeCam mod as a quality of life thing for me as a creator. All right, there we go. There's those guys there, tertium and silver. If I put these in here, they should go into the third. No! Hang on, I gotta have a look here. That went to agri flowers. Why? Oh, of course, it's because I have... No. It's here. It is definitely that drawer. Yeah, why did the silver not go in? I guess because it was trying to do priority on the other one. So we need to get out our cards and make sure all the drawers are locked. Lock. So we lock all them. We should just have to like lock this one. There we go. And then we'll try the silver once again and the tertium. And they should all go into the third slot. There we go. It's behaving now. So that's all I really wanted, was for it to behave. Be good. Okay, so we need to make zombie, spider, and skeleton seeds. We'll start off with the spider seeds because it might not be quite as difficult. Nope, never mind. We need spider combs, silky combs, whatever. And for that, you need a silky bee. For that, you need a reed bee and a resin bee. So we're going to have to get into some bee breeding. It's nuts. Right. So we need a dirt nest. This is going to grow sugarcane for us by the looks of things. Sorry, just adjusting my headphones there. They kind of slipped off. Yeah, then silky comb. This is what I'm after. Then that one there. So we got the reed bee. Then we do the resin bee, which is in another dirt hut with... So we do one with... Why do we need the honey treat? Oh, it's a honey treat in a spruce nest. And a honey tree in a reed nest. So the spruce nest will probably just require another wood sword, right? Please tell me for the love of God that it's just a wood sword. Thank you. Then we go sugarcane, mate. When I press keys in here, it doesn't lock it to this. So anyway, sugarcane, we request one, and then we go spruce. Let's get 2 spruces. Then we come over here and we get 2 sticks for the 2 swords. Turn this one here into that. These 2 then become swords. This one becomes a spruce nest. This one becomes a reed nest. Then we get the honey treats. I wonder if you need to place reed nests next to water. Then I'm also going to have to get out my bee cages again. Wow, that's something I haven't had to do in a while. There we go. Just move these biddies here off. We will go to sleep. Actually, we might need to make heaps of honey treats. I just realized. Can I have a stack, please? Look, I didn't have to go walking all the way over to that large bit there at the end. Just do this. We'll sleep when we're ready to sleep. Do that. Do this. That's bee cages. It must be this one. Okay, how do you make honey treats? Honey treat. Oh, it's bottles of honey and honeycomb. Okay. Should have some right. Yeah, we got heaps. That's gonna make 8. Then we'll do another 8 for the next lot as well. For 16 total. Also, we've got a good amount of gold in here now. I could probably go throw that in the crusher. Like I said, I'm trying to focus on gold right now because it's the hardest resource for us to get. Okay, what is going on here? Honey treat. No, that's honeycomb on honey treat. Oh, it's 1-to-1. So, just that. One day I'll get this game right. There we go. Honey treat, honey treat. We have another 16 there, so we'll do that one as well. There it is. We're gonna have all those bottles back. Now we have 50 honey treats. So I could turn these ones here back into honey bottles. Don't know if I really need to. I mean, I could. If I got out these 56, if we do this, then just blep. There you go. Heaps and heaps and heaps. Let me just do this, I guess. There's another 50 honey treats. You just throw all the bottles in there. And we're back to being normal. See, so I am actually going to get out a stack of honey treats now that I've made them. And we're going to go to sleep. And then we're going to start planting down our nests. And hope like heck that we can get some bees into them. So what are we doing here? We're getting silky bees, which means I'm going to have to make more advanced beehives and stuff as well. Man, this is 69 honey treats. Dang it. Dang it, Roo. Okay. Yeah, so this is actually a big stream for us today, so. Nest is empty. Throw that in there. So that's 5 minutes. Do I need to plant these? Yeah, they need to be next to water. There we go. And that is another 5 minutes as well. I'm going to speed this one up to 60 seconds. And this one here to about 1.5 minutes. There we go. You know what? Law of diminishing returns here. The more you use, the less it affects it, so. Gotcha. And then you are in 40 seconds. So what I will do is I will put some more bee treats in here, about half of them. And then we'll do the same when it comes to this one. Oh crap, hang on, that's 30 seconds. What's this? 47. Oh, that's going to be tight. Literally 10 seconds between them. It'll be catch the bee, put in the treats, and then go over to the other one. By the way, if there's anyone new here and you're not following, be sure to hit that follow button. Thanks. Means a lot. Gotcha. Put in the treats. That gets us down to 2 minutes. Then I'm going to capture this one here just because Wait, hang on. That was a yellow carpenter bee. That isn't what I want, is it? I don't think it was. We've got 2 reed bees now. I just need to double check about this silky comb. Silky. We need a resin bee. So we didn't get the resin bee, we got the carpenter bee. It's annoying. Alright, let's go get some more treats. We're going to get another stack and be left with 5. No more 69 row. Oh wait, hang on, it wasn't even 69. That must have been what we had before. Okay. Anyway, we'll get out 40. Should be enough. Rush back over here. Give it a few just to shave off like 20 seconds or so. Because we don't have all day, you know. Why do I have a stack of spruce logs? Get back in there. And actually just make sure that goes over to Agricraft Farm. All flowers. Yep, good. So we're looking for resin bees, not yellow carpenter bees, although, you know, obviously having them is good for future. Oh, got another yellow carpenter bee. How unlucky do you have to be? Resin bee. There's probably a bit of information somewhere about it. It could be where it's being grown. Do resin bees need to be around trees? One way to find out. So I'll put the resin bee up here. Feed it the treats. Now we only have to wait 20 seconds, but we only have 9 treats left, so get out those ones there. Now we have 30. Please don't be a carpenter bee, for the love of God. Please be a resin bee. You're a carpenter bee. Alright, let's have a look and see what it says. Productive bees, resin bee. So we want the resin bee. Original guide, productive bees, best genes and how to get them. I want to know how to get the resin bee, please. That's all about getting genes, not how to get the actual bees themselves. Back. Getting started with productive bees. Let's have a look here. Resin. Now mine, it doesn't exist. How do you get the resin bee? Because right now all we're getting are these stupid yellow carpenter bees. By the way, we can get the endurance off of this one here and try and give it to other bees. Alright, we'll try one more with treats. and hope that this one here works. We've got our bee spawn cage ready, probably for the fat boy that comes out. Hello, yep. It's another yellow carpenter bee. Actually, this one, his productivity is also high, which is awesome. I think these genes are like agricraft for bees. So we have 4 yellow carpenter bees, not a single resin bee. Throw these in here. We have 2 reed bees, which is fine. We want to breed them, essentially. So resin bee in a spruce nest, but then it says dirt nest. We've got the recipe for this bee to see in which nests it can spawn. So if we do, hang on, if I do, was it reed bee? Reed bee here? Yeah, so it shows a reed nest here, but the dirt nest down here. So it is definitely the spruce one. Does it need to be in amongst a spruce tree? That's the thing, these things are so silly. I'm gonna need to make some more treats, because I've just used them all. But we need that to start them, so just turn them back into these boys here. Wow, we can actually make heaps and heaps and heaps of treats if I... That isn't how you do that. If I could be bothered getting these guys back out of their honey bottles. Could make quite a lot. But we're only going to make up to this much, so that one. Cool. No. So now we have 2 stacks of bee treats again. To do that, let's go grow a mega spruce tree. I'm going to need to sleep before this because we need the bee to come out pretty much instantly, so. Please. Then I can show you up close how to do the, how I did the storage and stuff, so. There we go. Shush microphone. We still have 12 bee cages as well. It would be nice to get a sturdy bee cage. Can we actually make them yet? Sturdy bee cage. The reusable ones? No. We need pressure. One of the things I keep forgetting is that you need the pressure mod. Right. Put the spruce nest in here. Give it that one there. Give it some goodies. So we only have to wait about 30 seconds. Well, it says tell them how you made the soul glass. I already did. Earlier on in the stream. By watching you putting together your smeltery. Is how I learnt how to make it. Please, for the love of goodness, give me a resin bee. It's a carpenter bee again. Look up the recipe. I mean, we're in a spruce nest with honey treats. Is it just an incredibly low spawn chance? No, you didn't fall into your smelter. No, of course not. You walked into it and then closed yourself in. Now you know that if you're ever going inside your smeltery, don't put down the bottom block first. Resin bee! Oh my lord! Alright, let's try that again. This might just be a waste, but we got the resin bee. We've got at least one. Not that I know what the resin bee gives. You give it flowers. And what does it give you? Nothing? That was crazy. 5 yellow carpenter bees to 1 resin bee. Please may I have one more resin bee. Well, they're solitary bees, but you know, it's always good to have a backup. It's a resin bee! Thank you! Game really said yes. We've put you through enough torture. Then I can just whoop all that stuff into here. I'm not going to worry about the saplings from this. We have 257, so I'm not worried about that. Then we'll go put this up here. Nice. Okay, yeah, so we have our reed bee. We have our resin bees. We have yellow carpenter bees. Hang on. Didn't I get 2 resin bees? Where's the other one? Over here. Okay. Was slightly worried there for a moment. Alright, put our honey back in there. Alright, so now if we breed these 2 together, and it should be flowers. So we'll get out some poppies or something. I don't remember what I was growing before. Probably poppies. And we make 4 of these. Thank you. Now I have to be careful because some of the bees... Actually, I probably should extend this very slightly. Some of the bees have been getting caught in that block there. Not dying, just getting caught. Which is like super weird. Oh, we actually needed 3 dirt. But yeah, so tonight, or like after stream, off stream, whatever, I'll probably spend some time farming dirt. And, you know, just going ham. By the way, for those of you who didn't see how I made dirt earlier, ow. Two earth, 2 air, makes 16 dirt. So that means per 4 essence I get, and just for funsies, we'll see how much I get off of 1 plant here. So that one there was enough to make 16 dirt. That one there was enough to make 24 dirt. Yep, unlimited dirt. We're at that part of the game where we can just go like this. Do this. There you go. Insta 3 stacks of dirt. I don't have to go out in the world anymore. I can stay home just like real life. But yeah, just off that, we gained like 180 extra dirt, or 190 extra dirt. Very, very cool. I need to make some more bee nests. And we're going to need to figure out a place to put the next load because this hill here is getting quite full. Before I make any changes... Oh, we also need to figure out how to get the zombie... Be sure to keep your hives well lit to prevent these guys from moving in. This species of bees can't breed among themselves. So we need dark hives. Now, I don't know if that is like nests like this. It says keep your hives well lit. So maybe it is just hives. Like advanced beehives, obviously, because that's what we need. Have a quick look at my image for that thing. Yes, let's have a look. Looks good. Looks way better than my thumbnail. The only thing that I would say... Oh wait, hang on. Are you using Crit or are you using GIMP? I was going to say the only thing that I would say is using some levels to even out the image. Because the lights are quite harsh. Especially on Nanamo, so... But it looks good. Actually, it looks like all the text could be moved up just a scooch. It looks like there's a bigger border above We Smash than at the bottom of Online, and it's just because of that circular bit there. I know that it might be good for the text, but because of that circle there, it looks like it's off-center. It'd be fine if that circle wasn't there. Or that, you know, the arc. It'd be fine if that wasn't there, but... yeah, because it is, that's a problem. Anyway, beehive. We need some of these advanced beehives. And we're going to need just regular beehives, so... let's get out some oak planks. We want them in 6s. So we're going to make 60. From that, we'll probably use half of them to make beehives, so that'll be 30. Moved it up a bit, cool. Oh, so that makes 5 of them. I'm pretty sure you make advanced... Yeah, oak expansion boxes like that. So we're going to need a few more oak planks. Give me another 64, please. Just because I can. I love it so much. Wait! Where'd that block go? Didn't Enderman steal that? Hey! Or did I mine it out? It could have been me. Honestly, it was probably me. There we go. There's our 2 hives. Then I need to make campfires. We need 5 campfires. So that is... We need 15. That's 9, 18. Then we get out some wood planks. Again, we'll go spruce. We need 5 campfires. So again, that's 15. Then we need to make shears. We need 5 of them. So we need 10 logs. Thank you. Then we get out the sticks for the campfire. wait, we didn't even need that much. Pretty sure it's just like this, right? Yeah, so there's our 5 campfires. Five shears into here. Beehive. Oh, beehive. And of course I have to make them all one by one because shears don't stack. Thanks, game. There you go. So we got our 5 advanced beehives, our 5 oak expansions. Now that it's night time, we can break into the bee enclosure and put down some more hives. We can put in a few more, but we won't be able to do too much more, or else this mountain is going to look really weird. Maybe we just put in 2 here. The expansion boxes. Get the dirt. Throw that in there. Throw that on top. There we go. Then we get this guy here moved over to here. I think that's the new endpoint. It is. Whoops. Put that there. We need more glass. We're only about halfway through the night, so we're fine right now. 2 more panes of glass and 2 more spruce trapdoors. I actually don't know where these are. That chest. And then 4 more dirt. We have 3. Are you kidding? And it turns out we already had one of them there, which is awesome. Put that there, put that there. We'll go get that extra dirt. Then we can put all of our... I assume that these new mobs, these new bees are going to be nocturnal and not diurnal. So we can put them elsewhere. Over here maybe. Slightly in the ground. Excuse me. There we go. So that's going to be for the... Is the silky bee a spider bee? I need to have a look here. I can't see what its sleeping habits are. What does it need to go over? It needs to go over cobwebs. And cobwebs you can make using Botania. Yeah, with a mana infused string, 4 string. Alright, before it gets too much later, let's move these nests. 5. Where's the other one? Okay, it's already on my hotbar. Let's move them out here into the dark. Into the unknown. There's a witch there. Holy. Alright, was not expecting a witch. Okay, so mobs can spawn all through this area. Let's put these guys here. And we'll just leave them there in that dark space. If anything spawns there, that's on me. There's an enderman out there. I want. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Put on the shield. You stole another... They keep stealing my blocks, dude, and I don't know where they go again. Alright, yeah, so we'll leave that one empty. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if you... Oh, wait, hang on. I wanted to test that with beehives as well, so... we'll put hives out here as well, like that. and hopefully it captures something. Like I said, I don't know what will happen. I don't know if we need to give it treats. Let's have a look at the zombie again. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about treats or anything. It just says, don't leave your hives in the dark. So we roll with it. And hope it works. Yeah, let's put everything away again. I guess I can just do this and everything just goes away. The extra options when making a world like the one that's supposed to disable Enderman griefing, they need to make that work. Doesn't work even in claims. Yeah, so I did put on, I can't enable the data pack. Hang on, stand by one. This is something that I've been meaning to do. Open folder. Worlds, saves, whatever. Stream. Data packs. Rename. Anti-Enderman grief. Again, I can't do it because it is in use. Stand by one. That should do. Anti-Enderman grief. No, not grief. To learn how to type. Been doing it my whole life almost. Do you think that I'd know how by now? There we go. Single player stream. And then I'm going to have to open it up to LAN because you can't do this without cheats enabled for some reason. All right, open to LAN, allow cheats on / data pack, enable anti-enderman grief.zip. Unknown pack. All right, give me a list. See, look, there it is, right there. So, data pack, enable, file, nope, can't be like that. Doesn't need to be like file, anti-enderman, grief.zup. Nope. How? After man, how do you do this? Did you include your world's name? No, but it's in the world. Do I need to enable stream? Nope. I don't know how to enable a data pack in, hang on, enable data pack command Minecraft. I usually put these things in beforehand. Oh no, wait, guys, can you still hear me? I'm worried. You're good? I'm having an issue on my end where I can't use the internet. Oh look, it's Ginny D. Yeah, I can't use the internet right now. So I can't, you can't see that for, you have that for about a half a minute? Oh no. There we go, it's reloading now. How to enable data packs Minecraft. Command. Uh-oh. We've been live the whole time? No dropout. Interesting. Yeah, my creator dashboard is taking an age to load. And so is this search. Come on. feel like I'm just wasting time here. Anyway, let's go have a look in our hives really quick and see if we caught anything. Nothing, 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 nothing. Right. We'll try again another time. Oh, that means pitch black. Okay, here we go. Data pack enable. Examples, data pack disable. Oh, it's just called anti-enderman grief. Okay, so data pack enable anti-enderman grief. Unknown pack. Fantastic. Oh, then last. Nope. Data pack list. Well, we've got the list here. So we've got the data pack list. To hover over the data pack name, press T, then move your mouse pointer over it. Yes. But it doesn't say how to enable it. Oh my god, this is frustrating. So look at data pack, disable, anti-enderman grief, unknown. Is it because it's called .zip? Is that the problem? Did I do the wrong thing? Open folder. Saves, stream. Was I meant? I'm pretty sure it was like, don't unzip this one, but it came in another zip. But it could be multi-layered here. So if I unzip to here, all right, slash list, slash data pack list. I hope if I can spell list. There are 1 data packs available. Slash data pack. Nope. Enable. You're kidding me. It says that it's available. Do I need to add world on the end? World. Nope. I guess that's just pointing to where the thing. Hang on, there it is. T, data pack enable. Thank you. Data pack list. Is it enabled? I hope it's enabled. It said it reloaded with no problems. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to restart the world. Just to make sure. Yeah, so I got welcome to the chat room twice. And my alerts aren't really working. It needed the quotes. Yep. Absolutely. Come on. Thank you. Alright, data. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't do it without opening it to land now. Slash data pack list. Well, it said that it was enabled, so we're going to have to just keep an eye on the Enderman now and see if it did actually enable. Sorry for that little bit of sidetrack there, viewers, but yeah. Don't you dare go into this hive, by the way. Don't you dare. Might have to put these hives here also underground. And I should have done that first. That's the smart thing to do because it's the easiest to, you know, manage. Put one torch there. Dang, I didn't get all of it. Okay, so we use the 2 torches. That's fine. Let's go put these in a very, very dark place where they can't be accessed by anything other than us. Like here. Put the beehives right here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig even further into the mountain until it goes red. There we go. Because anything that pops up here, I can probably deal with. But it is now in the red. So if it, you know, if it doesn't work now, then, you know, then I don't know. Probably should put the sand nest and the acacia nest on the other side too, just in case it needs nests and not hives. Just checking. So if it needs the nests, then at least it has them as well. And then I'm going to put some glass panes on there so that if bees or something do pop out, then they can't get out. But we can get... Actually, you know what? Now might be a good time to try soul glass. I don't know if mobs can go through soul glass or if it's only us, but... Again, for science. I went too far. There you go. So we can walk through soul glass. I don't know if anything else can, so... Anywho, with all of that done now, we'll keep our eyes on that for a little bit. So we need zombies, and then we need these guys here to breed to make a comb? Bee comb? Whatever. So we put you here, you there. There should be resin bee and reed bee. Do we see the other bee? There you are. You are a silky bee. You have 1,000 seconds to grow up. That's a yikes. Alright, we get out our string. We only need a few. We only need 5. Then we need to throw 1 into the manor. Whoop. And there's our cobweb. Might have to put that one on a feeding plate. Otherwise it's going to slow down all the other bees. Actually, we might even be able to use string. Let's have a look here. Comb. What was it? Silky comb. Silky. So for the silky bee, for it to do its thing, it needs cobweb. Yeah, so we'll open up the feeding slab. We'll put the cobweb on there. It should be able to eat it from there. Hello. Stealing my thumbnail, I see. It's like mine, but inverted. Anyway, it's getting nighttime now, so we shouldn't have to wait much longer to get these other bees. I will have to put the silky bee in here to grow. I want these two here to breed again before I do that though. Let's have a look, see anything down here. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Anything in here? Nothing. The thing is, it's definitely dark enough in there, unless it means to have it sealed off. Sort of dark. But this is as dark as it's going to get, so... I don't really know what else to think, so... We're going to stay awake all night tonight. These guys here only have a minute and a half to rebreed. At which point we will grab them out and we'll put down our silky bees. And then let them grow up. Then we can like maybe breed them and then move them in here. So while we wait, maybe we farm up our Inferium. Because we're going to need more once we get to Tertium. Crystal. Man, I'm so sad. This stream was like... It was like on fire. We were blitzing through the everything, making new crops and everything, and then grinding halt. Makes me so upset. And I don't want to stop to do this again in the next stream. I'd rather just move on, honestly. Although, to be fair, we're getting pretty close to the next stage of seed, so it probably would be another agricraft stream. I don't know. We need to also continue on our journey into, what is it, Pneumaticraft? Or whatever, the high pressure mod. So that we can start making diamonds. Alright, can we get out a stack of these each? Yeah, this is going to give us like 4 stacks of dirt right here. Boom. Oh, 8 stacks. Oh, that's even better. But there's so much storage on this. Like, this might be more dirt than I've ever had at one time. Alright. Can you guys breed again yet? Yes, good. You and you. We go 1, 2. Get this silky bee out here. There we go. Looks like it's trying to get over to the food over here, maybe. I'll take that out, and then maybe they won't glitch into the block. They might still glitch into the block. But at least I know it's a thing that happens, so... we'll put these 2 over here. No, you can't rain. Oh, man. Annoying. Let's go check our bees. Anything in here? Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. It just says don't leave your nest in a dark place. It doesn't say much else. And it doesn't say anything about treats. It just says don't leave... leave your hives in dark places. Unless it wants me to use these hives. Just basic vanilla hives. Which it could. So we'll just make 2 other hives as well, just in case we only need the original ones. There we go. Now we have 2 normal beehives as well. Now we really can't say we're not covering our backsides when it comes to options for getting these bees. Hello. Down here. Right. So we'll keep going this way. Put these ones down here. These beehives right there. We have hives for days down there. Because it's dark, they should all spawn. Ah, you know what? I want to get rid of this rain. It kills everything. So this stuff is called soul glass. You get it by cooking yourself in the smelter. And you can go through it. So there we go. As you go through it, you can see the soul. But literally, you get it by cooking yourself in the smelter. Like, I wish I was being funny. I'm not being funny. You just put yourself in the smelter, close it up, and it starts ticking away your health and giving you liquid soul. And the only reason I know that it's a thing is because Disco was putting together his smeltery, walked into the middle and placed a block behind him, and it started cooking him. So if you want to know how that is a thing, that's how I know it's a thing. By the way, I just realized that these bees without any help are going to take 20 minutes to grow up. So I mean, it's not Minecraft, it's modded Minecraft that the thing is. So let's have a look down here. 0 bees, 0. Oh, hello, we have a zombie. I can't pull it out of there though. Its temper is aggressive, but will only come out at night. Right. Okay, well look, we have it. And it was in the... was it in the advanced beehive? I think it was in the advanced beehive. So it's aggressive. And we're going to have to... what do we need? Zombie? Oh, zombie seeds? Yeah, we need these zombie combs. It doesn't say what they use to create them though. It just says 50%. Anyway, we know that that's working now, so hooray, we did the thing. I think what I'm going to do next, I'm going to greenify this little island over here. Because it's one that I see all the time. And we've greenified... oh, and plus also this little bit along here. Then that'll be pretty much everywhere that we can see on our island here, green. Except for that tiny little section there, but let's ignore that. But yeah, that would be really sick, right? Alright, you two, how long do you have? 850 seconds. Yeah, so we might have to possibly call it. I hate doing that because I want to keep going. But that being said, I also want to, you know, not bore you guys for the next 15 minutes while we wait for those guys there and these things here to spawn and everything like that. Now, the thing that I do want to know is how far do you guys want me to go? Do you want me to just get the things done or do you want me to wait? So like when I say the thing's done, I mean like the additional seeds, or if I just go straight into making zombie and skeleton seeds just for the sake of time in the next one. Like I don't know, you know, I don't know what people want, so. But you've seen me make a big amount of progress today, so. Got the 4 elements. We got our 3 extra seeds here. We just need to make the experience seeds. Which once we get the spider seeds, which is from silky combs. And wait, spider essence. How do we get this? We need spider seeds. And then, yeah, for that we need the silky combs. Yeah, so we did need bees for that. I'd go for the mob seeds myself, but I get hyper-focused when I get started on this. Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. I just need to know if you would prefer to see me doing the mob seeds on stream, or if you don't mind me doing the mob seeds off stream so we can get straight into experience seeds. Because like you're seeing me laying all the groundwork for it right now, so there's no point in me cheating it. Not that I cheat anything. The only time I have cheated things into this world is when I'm doing science. So like I put a something up here. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if these drawers connected all together. So I put a pipe up there and then put one of these things up there, and I did that in, I just grabbed it out of the JEI inventory. When it didn't work, I just put it back into the JEI inventory and it deleted. Because there's no point me going to a whole new world, having to set up, you know, whole new storage networks just to try one block, so. And then I also used to do open to LAN enable cheats for game mode, like the spectator game mode, but then I also put in the free cam mod. So this is our island, by the way, and you can see here it is an island. And I want to make all of this island grass, and we've done like 5%, if that. I just wanted to make all the top layer of cracked sand into grass. And then we try and plant some trees where all these trees are as well. But yeah, just make it all grass. And also, by the way, you can actually see where I've been here. Hello. There was an amethyst geode here that I was going to break into. But yeah, then we had those other ones, like over here. So I didn't. But yeah, so I put in the free cam mod so I didn't have to go into spectator mode. And on top of that, it can also do this, where it circles all the way around me. I can get these really cool, like, hello. But yeah, so how far do you want me to go off stream? Do you want me to be doing all the mob bees? What do you want? This is why I'm asking, because I don't know, and I will go all the way if I can. Because I have a lot of free time. Hello. I have a lot of free time to do these things, so. But if you want to see all of those sorts of things, then, you know, obviously I'm very happy to oblige as well. I'm a sucker for bees, if I'm honest. Alright, well then we'll do the, I mean, the thing is that it's just pretty much going to be getting the bees, putting them into storage somewhere where I can grab them for next time. Also, thank you, Derv, for the mug tome picture. Though it'll be a week until mine is posted. When's yours coming up? Probably a few days. I mean, the sooner you do it, probably the better. I mean, I could probably release mine like overnight as well. Like, that's the thing. I just need to upload it and whatever, so. And plus the Mog Tome event is on right now, so. You want to do some YouTube editing as well? Fair enough. Why not just do it in DaVinci? DaVinci renders really fast. Like, you can render a 20-minute video in 4 minutes. Or at least on my computer I can. I don't know about yours. Alright, all the bees are out for their midnight stroll. It's getting dark. I am going to head off, I think. So, thanks everyone so much for watching. We did make a good amount of progress in this stream with all of the new everything. I probably should try and get another thumbnail, hey? I don't know how I'm going to do this. Don't look underground. I don't know if so I had it like this before, but we've done so many crops. It would be criminal to not try and do it like this at least. Or maybe showing some of the more new crops. Actually, you know what? We can actually take it pretty close up like this. Because Chill will probably cover that torch. So, I guess we go sleep and that'll be the kind of view I get. All right, let's go into this view up here. Let's try and get that view again with that torch being kind of in that position. And also field of view. Then we'll try and place the torch where Chill will be standing in the thumbnail. And get that redstone plant in frame a bit more. There we go. That's what I want. F2. Then I'll just scale that one straight back to 720p, which is what I put my thumbnails in. Anyway, there is a bee down here out of its cage. Hello. You are the zombie. What's in your head? Anyway, we've caught a zombie while on stream. So, I mean, it's a thing. Hang on, what are we doing zombies for? Oh yeah, we need the combs. Duh. Idiot. Actually, I should just put the expansion boxes in there and just let it go. Honestly. Get it starting to do its combs down here. Like early, you know. In we go, in here. These are the advanced oak ones. We put in the expansion boxes. Get the zombie here, and I will do that. And let's get the hell out of here. Okay. What is their food? They don't have one. So if you look up the zombie here, you can see here. Oh wait, it is. It's a flower. Dang it. All right, you are right. Let's do that. Flower. Let's do some cornflowers. It'd be funny if I did wither roses. Just kill off the bees as they get there. Let's have a look at these skelly bees as well. Skeletal bee. They need bone blocks. Okay, that's fine. We could do bone blocks. Hey, Juicy, how you doing, bud? I'm actually just about to finish up. We've been at this for so long, dude. All right, let's get a bee cage ready to snag that bee so that he doesn't make me mad. Or make... Yeah, he isn't mad. Hello. Yeah, so we do this. We put a dirt block here with a flower and a bone block here. Let's just make sure that the zombie, once again, is... You've been lurking, to be fair. Ah, well, very good then. Thank you. Yep, good. Cornflowers are on that. All right, let's put you here and let's go. Awesome. So he is now going to do the thing. And hopefully we get some skelly bees in there and it'll be all good. All right, I am now going to head off. I feel like we're getting, I keep saying this, but I feel like we're getting closer and closer and closer to our next tier of armor and weapons and tools and whatever. Actually, can we make silver? We can. Okay, hang on real quick. Let's see what we can do with silver. So silver is smite. What does this have? This has 300 durability. So hang on, if I do pick head. That's osmium. Where's silver? There's silver. 300 durability. This is the amethyst bronze one, 700. Okay, never mind. It's still garbage. What about as a short, a sword blade? I forget what the actual thing is called. Let's just do blade. So the amethyst bronze one is 727, 1.5. Silver is 300, 5.5, 2.5. So it actually does more damage than the amethyst bronze one. So hey, you know what? Maybe we just quickly make a sword thing. Blade. There you go. 4 silver. Come down here. Silver goes in here. That's redstone locked. Up here. Where are my sand casts, dude? Did I use them? Oh, goodness. All right. 1 sand from there. They're probably elsewhere, to be honest. Put that one there. We make a short sword. There you go, small blade. That's what it's called, small blade. Right. Put that one there. There. Pull that one out. Beautiful. Then we can just pull these out as regular ingots. Get this small blade. Up here, sword in there. So it's 6 melee damage. It goes up to 6.25. It gains 60 and gets +2 undead damage as well. So it gains a little bit of melee damage and it loses a little bit of quote unquote mining speed, which might be like attack speed. We can change that with redstone as well. So anyway, we're going to upgrade this iron sword to silver sword. And now we've got a slightly different sword, but it doesn't look like it's worth putting it on tools or anything like that, unless the tool handles are good. Durability -10, melee speed +10, and mining speed +5. So we could make our pickaxes a little bit faster as well. But again, I'm not going to worry about that. I've been trying to say goodbye for the last little bit, but honestly, it hasn't worked out very well, has it? But yeah, so thanks everyone so much for coming along. We'll do more bees and do our experience seeds and everything next time. Have a look here. And hopefully we get some Skelly Bob bees as well, so. And I'm going to continue to farm earth and wind so I can continue to make more and more dirt. Because, you know, dirt is life. then you might come back and like this whole section here with all the trees will be dirt. Like right through this whole area. That actually wouldn't be such a far stretch. That's like double the amount of grass we have now. Anyway, stop getting sidetracked. I will see you in the next one. Till then, do take care. And yeah, have a good one, everyone. Awkward goodbyes. Ciao. Oh, real quick, VOD Squad. Don't forget to follow and check me out on Twitch. And Twitch, guys, if you want to go check out the VODs, there are 30 hours of Verdant Idea up on the VOD channel. Check it out. There's a link there. youtube.com/@Chillainous live. And for the VOD Squad, all other applicable links are down in the description, Discord, and the like in my main channel. All right, everyone, take care. Bye. I'm going now for real. See you later.